Oh boy, April showers bring May flowers, and April sure to hell bringing a lot of those showers right now. Holy crap! It's kind of been dark and just overcast and all that crap since I left out of that rest area this morning. This is Wednesday, by the way, shortly after I ended the last vlog. It's kind of been windy the whole time, and and I've only got like 4,000 pounds in the box, like 4,300 of whatever the hell P&G put in me. But I'm super light, so the wind, of course, has got me gripping the steering wheel extra hard today. But when I got to Biloxi, holy crap, did it just kick into high gear. And then the buckets just started pouring. We're going like 20 mile an hour on the interstate. There was a couple times those gusts grabbed me. I'll be picking some fabric out of my butthole for a little bit, I'm telling you. So right now, I'm back in Gulfport, Mississippi, where I got fuel last time. Yesterday, was it here? Yeah, I think I slept here the night before last, and I got fuel here yesterday before I left. It's been about 700 plus miles since then. I'm just under a half a tank of fuel. I don't need to get fuel right now because I can probably make my next 400 miles off of what I got. That's to get me to Houston. But again, this is the cheapest fuel on my route here in Gulfport. I just Flying J. Now I was going to go, since fuel went up a little bit since yesterday, and our discount went down a penny. I was going to go over to the QT across the street because I think it was $3.35 or $3.39 yesterday, but it went up to like $3.59. So after my discount here, it's $3.75 here. After our 35-cent discount, it's $3.40. So it's just cheaper. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the radar. I'm not sure how much weather we got to deal with, or how much more of this crap we got to deal with. And if it's going to be a continuous thing, an all-day thing, then it's going to impede my time getting to Houston, and it may just ruin me. Yeah, see, look, let me flip you around. There's all those weather alerts all along the route, all day today. So that's flood warnings there. Flood warning there. Flood warning. These are a flash flood warning. Severe thunderstorm. But see, here's the thing. It says the onset is 4:10 at 9:06 a.m. Central, which was a few hours ago, and it ended at 9:15 Central a few hours ago. Severe observed. So it shouldn't be going on now, but where I'm at, holy crap. All these alerts, special marine warning. I don't need to hear. Severe thunderstorm warning from 10 to 11:30. It's 11:30 now. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm right now I'm in line waiting to get fuel. So I'll probably just hang out here for a little bit, because that 403 miles, if I can go straight through with no issues, it's 6 hours and 47 minutes. I got plenty of time to get there. Of course, that's according to Trucker Path estimation. So I don't know. It's 11:28 a.m. How far have we driven so far? I don't know. We've driven 3 hours and 20 minutes, and we have driven 207 miles. So we'll see. We'll see what it takes. We'll see how the weather cooperates or not. If it delays us, and if it does, it does. It is what it is. But I am going to go. Let me see what I'm looking at. Well, I got this up right now. Let's hit the start trip. I'm going to go to the destination, because there's a little truck stop right there. It is called the Airway Food Mart. And I don't know how many spots. So what if I do this? There's another way you can look at this. That's right. It's that one right there. It's this one. Give me the details on. You won't show up on that list, but you'll show up there. Probably because. Oh well. It is what it is there. So there is also a. So where's that? So that would put me about 22 miles away to Flying J in Channelview, Texas. About 50 miles away. I don't want to get up. Yeah, whatever. I'm just going to go to where I know that there's a truck stop there, that little pop shop, and see what happens. So, yeah, let me get fuel, and we'll see how the day goes. I'll hit you up in a little bit. All right, I made it. It's 8:30 p.m. I'm actually at my park spot in New Caney, which is 16 miles away from where I got to be in the morning. So I just didn't want to risk going to that one truck stop that KO told me about. I've never been there. He told me about it when we was talking about this trip last week, and I saw it when I made that corner towards the turn there to Walgreens. But I don't know anything about it. Don't know how many spots are there. He doesn't either exactly remember. But I just didn't want to risk getting there and it'd be full, no parking, and all that, and no time to go anywhere. So I'm at my park spot in New Caney, and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. I'm gonna eat my empanadas. I stopped in there and got empanadas, paid for parking. There was one spot left. Yeah. Good night. Morning. Made it. I'm in the dock. Anytime you go to a shipper and you see a sign that says, if you are short on hours, let the lady know, that's pretty much a telltale sign you're probably going to be here a while. Lord, I hope not. The light's on. The red light. So we'll see. And I open it up, and sure enough, it's a bunch of Charmin, toilet paper, the extra soft stuff, the good stuff. Oh, I feel them. They're starting to unload. Good. So hopefully I'm not in here long. I had to get up at 4:30, and that's for the birds. I don't like getting up as early. I just don't. But had to. So my next load, once I leave out of here, I'm going over to La Porte, Texas. It's only 34 miles from here. I have an open appointment window from 8:30 to 4 o'clock. And that's going to be a live load. Yes, a live load. And I've had this load before. Maybe not this particular one, but I've had these loads before. It's going to Cooper Tire and Rubber Company in Tupelo, Mississippi. I was just there last week. And all this is, they make tires out of this stuff. It's just a bunch of big rubber, like yellowish, skin tonish blocks. Rectangular gel-like block of stuff. They make tires out of that stuff. Just the raw rubber. So that's my heavy load for the week. This will be about 36,000. What's the work assignment say? The details. It says 40,000. It'll be about 36,000. So that's my heavy load. And then we'll move on. So that needs to get delivered tomorrow before 2 o'clock. 1400 tomorrow. So yeah, and then my next load isn't until Saturday morning, right? Yeah, the 13th. So it'll be a pretty quick, most driving day today, and shorter day tomorrow. Catch up on sleep, rest somewhere. So once I drop his load out tomorrow, I'll figure out. I'll get as close as I can to the next place, which is in Bahia, Mississippi. That's close to. I might just go over to the West Memphis OC. I think I could do some laundry we'll see. Anyhow, that's it for now. I'll give you an update here later on to see if everything goes smooth or if I'm here for hours. We'll figure it out when the time comes. All right, 2 hours in, 2 hours and 12 minutes in. I feel like they're about done because I feel they're getting a little closer to the front of the trailer, it seems like anyway. I don't know if I told you or not. I don't remember. I talked a bunch of crap. This is the Walgreens. I'm back at Walgreens in Houston. Remember when I came here Friday and for an 1800 appointment that it showed it should have been 0600 that day? So I wound up having to drop it off as a relay. And then, like over the weekend on Saturday, while I was off, I called and had them remove this trip specifically because it was 6 a.m. I didn't want to start work that early, or I didn't want to feel rushed. So, they removed it, and then Sunday I rebooked it because there was nothing else in that area. So, yeah. But I'm in here. I've been 2 hours and 15 minutes now. I do know. Oh, no. I don't need to watch you. I need to. I just booked a couple more loads. Follow me out of this week. Because right now, like I said earlier, after I leave here, I am going to LaPorte, Texas, for a live load, or to pick up some stuff to go to Cooper Tire in Tupelo, Mississippi, and then I pick up a load from Bahia, Mississippi, to bring it back to Louisville, Texas, which is up in Dallas, up north near Dallas, and then I just booked a load from Fort Worth, Texas, for Monday. So I should drop that load off in Dallas Saturday evening. And what I'll do from there is I will go off duty in PC over to the Dallas, or the Wilmer OC, stay there do a 34-hour there. And then I have a Monday morning pickup in Fort Worth to take up to Whitestone, Indiana, which I should have dropped off on Tuesday afternoon before payroll. So that'll finish out my week. So my pay week, if we do quick math here, will be 4 loads. Let's see, hang on, Mariana, Houston. Yeah, because my week ended in Mariana. My new week started with this load here, the P&G. What is that? Trans Service. It's a cool logo. Yeah, so this next week, starting now, my current pay period will be 4 loads. And it will be, let's see, 12. I'll do a quick math in my head. I'm going to call the numbers out. I'll do a quick math in my head, though. 1288, 817, or 812. We'll just call that, let's see, 12 and 8, that's 13. There's 2100, 1007, 3100, and 1198, 4300. So that's going to be my next week after the 4 loads are complete. 4300. Take it how you will. That's the gross, of course. But now, as of right now, you saw the start of the spreadsheet of how far you're in the hole. As of right now, after I've entered all these loads, of course I got to complete these loads. Anything can happen between now and completion of all these loads. But right now, I just went into black with these loads booked. No, well, actually I can't say that because I'm going to have to fuel up a couple times throughout the next week. So I should be in the black here very, very soon, where I start making positive revenue. So there we go. Because remember, all my bills on the spreadsheet go out first. I start at the negative balance, and then work your way up from there. So, which is why when I do release this sheet, you don't want to look at the tally box until at the end of the month, because you're going to get depressed. You're going to get depressed if you do that. So anyway, all right. Well, hopefully they'll be out of here soon, within the next hour or so. And then I should make some pretty good ground today. So anyway, I'll give you an update as we go. All right, I bet it wasn't 3 or 4 minutes after that last clip when the green light came on. I went and got my paperwork and gone. So now I am at my next pickup. I've been at the dock about 4 minutes and they're already loading me. And like I said, I've hauled this stuff before. It's just like, I don't know, I'd say about 12 big ass metal containers of them rubber rectangle blanks or whatever they want to call them, to make tires. So this place is kind of weird though. It's hard to find. You're on a no trucker path road. This road is like, well, I guess no through trucks because the turns are weird at the end. So yeah. So anyway, I found a place. I'm getting loaded. You're required to have 3 straps here. So if you ever get a load out of LaPorte, Texas, from FNS Inc. in LaPorte, Texas, you're required to have 3 straps, and that's all I have is 3. And this is supposed to be a drop-in hook for delivery, so I gotta make sure when I get to Cooper Tire, they give me 3 straps to replace what I got, because that's all I had. And there was no notations. Let me just double check. Yeah, nothing in the location or stop details. No notes saying that it was requiring 3 straps. Now, yes, you want to have you need to have straps at all times, but I mean, I could have made sure I had them if I know. I mean, I know I had 3, but a lot of times when you use a strap or 2, you're usually doing dropping hooks, and you got to get by an OC or somewhere to replace them, because I'm not going to buy any straps. So I got to make sure I don't forget to get straps from Cooper Tire, or make them live unload me, so I can have my straps back. One or the other, because there's nowhere between where I'm at and where I'm going to my next place for me to get straps at an OC anywhere. So, like I said, I'm not paying for them. So we shall see. All right, I tell you, I wasn't in that last place getting loaded with that rubber stuff for maybe, I was probably on the property, but 45 minutes total. From pull in, check in, to back it up, to unloading, to leaving. Nice and quick. So my plan was to go from there in LaPorte, Texas, travel like 450 miles to get to Jackson, Mississippi, which is where the pilot was with the cheapest fuel on my route. And then I hit Baton Rouge around 4 o'clock. I was in that traffic 7 miles for like 2 hours. Ridiculous. Just plain dumb, stupid, dumb crap, right? So after getting out of that, I was like, okay, now my ETA to get there is like almost 8 o'clock. And y'all know, I got up at 4:30 this morning because I had like 6 hours sleep last night. I was just yawning too much. I'm tired. So once I got out of Baton Rouge, I'm on I-12 now. I'm like 25 miles from I-55 to go north. I said I was driving. I was yawning, but I was moving. We started moving. I started feeling perky. And then the yawning stuff kept going on again, and that's just not safe. So, and I give a shit about safety. I truly do. I try to be as safe as I possibly can. Let me rephrase that. I don't try to be as safe as I can. I am as safe as I can be out here for anybody and myself. Like I said, I'm number one. I don't want to hurt myself, much less anybody else. So you're automatically as safe as I can make you with that in mind, right? So I happened to notice, I just glanced over a trucker path. I noticed a pilot right off this next exit. So I went ahead and got over, and I got off of this pilot. It's just a small one. It's like maybe 70 spots. It's got a subway in here. It's not a big fancy pallet. It's small. It's got like maybe 3 or 4 diesel islands is all it is. Not a place that I would choose to come if I had options, right? But I pulled off in here. Luckily, I got a spot, and I've been here for, it's 6:18 now. I've been here for almost an hour. I come in here and do my post trip. Went in, I got me a steak and cheese wrap from Subway. Give me a thing of Neosporin, because I got a sore on my leg. It seems not be healing correctly, so I don't ever treat shit. And I'm a picker. I'm a scab picker. I always have been. Something's trying to heal and it scabs over, I'll pick the hell out of it, and I'll pick it, and then eventually it leaves a scar. Like, give you an example. Right there. That's a scar. And that's not a sore anymore. It's just a scar where it used to be a sore, and I would just pick the hell out of it. And of course, it'd bleed. I'd have to sop it up with a napkin or whatever. I'm a picker. Hi, my name's Larry. I'm a scab picker. So, but yeah, I'm gonna just get up. I gotta have this delivered. My delivery window is from 8 a.m. till 1400 tomorrow, and I'm only, where am I at now? I'm 381 miles away from the place, estimated about 6.5 hours. So I'll hit the road about 6 or 7. I'll be there around noon or 1, depending on, of course, any variables that we can't account for. So I'll probably hit the road at 6. I'm on just the outside of Baton Rouge, so I don't think I have, but I'm going to have to stop in Jackson, which is like 190 miles away. I'll stop in Jackson in the morning and get fill up, and then head up there. So I should be there by noon tomorrow, noon or 1. Shouldn't have any problem. And it's a live unload. How earlier I was talking about my straps, right? It's a live unload, so I'll get my straps. But other than that, then my next load isn't until it's 80 miles away in Bahia, Mississippi, which is just southeast of Memphis. So I can't pick that up. The appointment window for that one isn't until Saturday, starting at 11. 11 to like midnight or something. It's a drop and hook, so I will drop the trailer, I'll pick it up and go, and then it's like 560 miles. Quit guessing, damn it! You got a thing right here in front of you. It's 504 miles from pickup to drop off, and that's in Lewisville, Texas, which is just northwest of Dallas. I can have that delivered tomorrow. It's not. The appointment delivery window is from tomorrow at noon till 10 p.m. Not tomorrow, Saturday, till 10 p.m. Sunday night. So I want to have this delivered Saturday evening. Why? So I can do a reset. I told you I want my schedule to be Monday, Tuesday, do my resets on the weekend. I don't want to do a 34 during the week if I ain't got to. I don't want to do a 34 in the week. So Monday will be my finishing load for the pay week, because I'll have to pick that up in Fort Worth Monday morning. So if I get parked tomorrow, Saturday evening, I can do a 34 Monday morning, because Monday morning it's I can pick it up anytime Monday and drop it off up until Wednesday. But to get it on payroll, I want to have this thing dropped off by 4 o'clock on Tuesday. And it's only 913 miles from pickup to drop off. So I should be able to be there. And I lose an hour in the crossing and going into Eastern time. But I should still be able to be there by 4 or 5 o'clock on Wednesday. Barring any problems, of course, all these variables we always talk about. So while I'm in Dallas, I'm going to go to the Wilmer OC. I like the Wilmer OC. I do. And I'm going to do some laundry, of course. Maybe try to go do a Walmart order. And it just kind of dawned on me. It's the 11th, 12th, 13th. My 90-day inspection window should be starting up sometime soon. I'm gonna send an email and find out when my inspection window opens up. And if it's like opened up already, I'm gonna see if Wilmer will do the DOT inspection for me while I'm there on Sunday. Just to get that out the way, so I ain't got to do it out here on the road at a TA or a pilot or somewhere. Even though Schneider pays for the 90-day inspection. So I can take it to pretty much anywhere, and TA or Love Co, Speed Co, or whatever, and they'll do it. Schneider pays for it. But I would, if I'm at an OC and I'm in the window for it, just have them do it, right? Makes sense. And then starting on my next 90-day window, that's what I'm going to do. PM. I'm going to do the PM at the same time I do the inspection. It just makes sense, which is going to be an average between 25 and 30,000 miles for my oil changes. That's just what I'm going to do it. I don't see the point in doing one every 20,000 miles. I just don't think it needs to be done on a long haul truck. So most people, from what I opinion, 20 to 30,000 is good, and as long as you change your filters properly, correctly. So I need to look on that, actually see what filter needs to be changed when, or if I do all that every 30,000 miles or so, 25 to 30,000 miles, will that be good enough? If you know the answer to that, let me know. But anywho, It's 6:25 now. I'm gonna go ahead and just go stretch out the sleeper. Hopefully pass out. I feel like I can pass. I feel like I can pass out now. The problem is that I feel tired. But as soon as I get back here in the bed, I'm gonna wake the fuck up. I'm gonna wake the hell up, right? Anyhow, also I did get my SFI account rep. She emailed me. She's talking about how I'm managing my account well, and if I knew. Shut up, Linda. You talk too damn much. So she asked me if you know anybody looking to get an SFI truck, send them my way. So her information directly is in the description towards the top. So if you're thinking about SFI, getting an SFI truck, call her and tell her my information down to my name and my driver number. Give her my information, and if you stay for 90 days, she says I get $1,000. Gimme. So if you want to use me to help your boy out, go right ahead. Also, I'm trying to think, I told you before when I started activating the ads and even offering channel memberships and such, which nobody's became a channel member yet, which, like I said, I don't push these stuff. It's just there just in case somebody wants to help support. But I told you the reason I'm doing that is because everything coming in from that stuff is going into an account, and it's going to build up, and I'm going to start giving back to you folks, right? I have an idea. I'm probably going to steal. I say steal. I don't know about the item yet, but I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to take KO's. I follow his lead on the keyword thing. Probably not this month, maybe next month. I don't know exactly when, but I'm pretty much saying this to you for opinions. Maybe do the keyword thing like Kendall does, which is a good idea because you really sense who watches videos, and instead of someone seeing some random person seeing giveaway and watching it, you know what I mean? So we want to make sure that the people who are around on the regular, those are the ones that get rewards, right? Even new ones too. Just people out there in the world that all they do is go to videos or contests or whatever just for giveaways. A lot of times those are the lucky ones that win, and we want to try to reward the supporters we have, right? And I keep saying we. It's not like me and KO is doing anything, but that's his reasoning, and that's it's also I agree with it 100%. So my finger's itching. Why is my finger itching? It's like my fingertip. So anyway, I think I'm gonna do the keyword thing. I think, but I think I'm gonna piggyback off of you know who Just Trucking Together is, the husband and wife. They did a giveaway from Matt's recently from doing like a last man standing kind of deal, which I thought was great. So impartial, what it's going to do is keywords, like KO does it, and I will take everybody who emailed me the correct keywords onto this wheel of death, so to speak, spin it, and eliminate one at a time, and the last name on there, the last man standing, that'll be the winner. You can't get much more random than that. You got to do your work to get entered. I got to do my work to put everything into the spinner, and then everything else is random. That might be fun. I don't know. Like I said, I want to give back. I want to start giving back. I just don't know how and when yet. So, opinions, voices, thoughts, ideas. Email me if you want to. You don't want to put in the comments? Email me. Anywho, let me get the sleeper. Try to get it past the hell out, and y'all have a good one. We'll see you on. This is what is today? Today's Thursday. Whatever. I'll see you in the morning. Morning. It's right now 5:42 in the a.m. I woke up I had my alarm set for like 5:10. I woke up at like 4:45. Just woke up. I said, okay, I slept plenty, I guess. So, pre-trip's done. I got a few more minutes. I'm going to pull out here and go to the fuel stop in Jackson, Mississippi, which is 158 miles away. Estimated to be there about 8 o'clock. And then from there, I'll have another 200 and some miles to go from there. So I should be in Tupelo around noonish, between noon and 1. Of course, depending on any variables that we can't account for. We shall see. So let's go. All right, we're at a fuel stop in Jackson. Filled up the fuel, filled up my DEF. While I was at the pump, there was this lad named Eli. He asked me for a few bucks. I'm like, well, I don't have any cash, but if you're hungry, I'll feed you. So I walked inside and I told him, I said, go grab what you want. You know, get whatever you think will last you for the day or whatever. And also, when I came out of the restroom, I wanted McDonald's, so I got a couple breakfast burritos and a steak bagel. I was like, get what you want. You guys got 2 sausage biscuits. But, I'm going to get a couple things from the market. You know, I don't mind. I'll feed people if they're hungry. But I won't give money. And I don't have cash anyway, so, and I'm not going to make a trip to the ATM, especially at a damn truck stop, pay that $5 fee just to grab a 20 to give somebody. So, I'll feed you. But the odds of me having cash are very, very slim. I probably wouldn't give it to you anyway. Well, I used to have that mentality. Now I'm like, man, whatever. Do what you want with it. Whatever it takes. Even though I may not agree with it. Even if you buy booze with it, maybe that's what helps you. I don't know. If I had cash, then maybe I would have given cash. Probably would have been cheaper, but whatever. I don't mind buying people food. I don't think anybody should. But I won't go like blindly. I did it one time. This guy was back home. This is years ago. I was still married. And this guy said, hey, you got any money? I said, no. I thought about it. I said, well, let me just go get him some food. I went to McDonald's right next door, got like a sack of double cheeseburgers and fries. Came back and handed it to him. He's like, I don't want food. I just want your money. I was so pissed. He didn't take it. He didn't accept it. I was so fucking burned my eyes. I threw that shit in the trash. Stormed off that parking lot. I was pissed. But for a long time, I would just ignore people like that. But you know what? Like I said, my mental has changed, right? I'm, you know, to be a good person, to be a better person, and just to be at peace with myself. So if I can help somebody just by feeding them on the opportunities that I have, and I have the ability to, I will. I'll help until I can't, you know. That's why I'll put yourself number one. You're number one. You can't do anything for anybody else unless you take care of yourself first. So even something as small as that, it's still under that same philosophy. So, all right, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. It is now 8:38. I'm 198 miles from delivery. Should be there about 12:30. Something wrong with 55 in Jackson. Like 55, the interstate, you can't go over the bridge. It's, I don't know if it's just construction weight or if it's just because that's the weight of the bridge itself. It's like barely 50 tons or whatever. You can't go over it. And both GPSs want to take you over it. So you got to force yourself off of that route in order for the GPS to alter its route to get you somewhere else around. So weird. So anyhow, that's it. I'm going to eat breakfast and get to delivery. All right, well, we made it. We're now at a low of 6 miles past the delivery, kind of on our direction to the next place. I've been trying to call them because I got notification there's a trailer been assigned to my load now. So that usually indicates that the trailer has been loaded and the shipper has communicated that with Schneider. So I want to pick this thing up today. Why? Because I would love to be able to get it and get to Carlisle, Arkansas this evening to go back to Nick's Barbecue and Catfish. I would love to. But I've only got 4.5 hours left on my 11. It would take me 2 hours to get to my load. Hour and a half, because I'm 85 miles away from it. And I have to connect to it and get to it, and then I'm probably 2 hours from that point, about 2 hours from exit 183 in Arkansas off of 40, after having to go through Memphis around 4 or 5 o'clock on a Friday. So I don't think it's going to happen. I would love to stop by there, but I want to get I want to get this load dropped off tomorrow so I can do my 34-hour reset. But let's talk about Cooper Tire, where I just dropped off. It's my second time there, and I like this place simply because once you get on the lot, all you do is whatever doors are open, back up, get set up, put your paperwork in the back of the trailer, back up to the open door. They'll unload you. When the light turns green, pull forward, and your BOLs will be signed laying in the back of the trailer. You ain't got to talk to nobody if you don't want to. But I did. I backed up. Should have backed up. Boom. I was the only one there. They hooked up and started unloading. But I walked in. I wanted to get my straps. And you pro forklift drivers will probably know this. You know, there's a metal plate that they put on the warehouse floor to the trailer, so it can ramp. You know, it covers the gap from the connection of the trailer to the warehouse wall, the dock door, and so they can travel in and out. I knew the trailer was empty, but the forklift driver he drove into the truck. I'm like, what's he doing now? But once he stopped and put it in reverse, I knew he was getting ready to full send it, and that's exactly what I did. He put it in reverse and floored it, and then slammed on the brakes, which pulled that freaking metal plate out of my trailer into the warehouse floor. He's like, man, it took me about 4 months to learn. I was like, why? He's like, well, they told me how to do it, but 4 months before they told me, the easy way is every time he went to go put the forks under that damn plate, he would shoot it off to the side, off kilter it, and all that kind of crap. So they finally showed him to slam it in reverse, hit the brakes. Once your rear wheels get off out of the trailer onto the warehouse floor, just hit your front brakes and it'll drag it out. And I thought that shit was fucking cool. I was like, I like it. Good shit, buddy. So anyway, I got 4.5 hours. I'm in a Love's. I really didn't know this was. I didn't know this was going to be between here and there. So if I can't get my load today, I'm just going to stay here. That way I'll leave out of here in the morning about 9. Go pick up that load. And what is it from pickup to drop off? From pickup to drop off is 504 miles.
Your device has no GPS.
Shut up, Linda. She knows what I'm looking at her. She's fucking pain in the ass. So the odds, I don't have to. It doesn't have to be delivered until Sunday, but if I deliver till Sunday, that goes my 34 ruin chance. So I need to get that delivered tomorrow. So what I'll probably do, I'll leave here at 9. I'll get there about 11:30, not too early. I'll get connected and I'll pull the hell out and go. I can do that 500 miles in 8 hours. Depending on, of course, you gotta go through Memphis, we have to go through Texarkana, Little Rock, and then Dallas just to get to Louisville. All along 40 and 30. So, yeah. But, nevertheless, as long as I get there before my time runs out, that would be fine. I can PC to the shop, to the OC. That's the plan. So we'll see what happens. As long as I don't get too big a delay tomorrow. But I'm going to keep, like I said, I got 4 hours left. I mean, even if I can't get to Carlisle, to the barbecue, Nick's, I'm just call it Nick's, Carlisle, Arkansas. So that place was good. I want to see if it's as good as the last time when I get there next time. But I won't, if I can't do it tonight, then I won't stop there tomorrow because I need to get it delivered. But I would like to. I'm gonna keep trying to get it, and if I can and I have time, then great. If not, I'll just I'll stop at the West Memphis OC this evening. What's that? It's right now. I got 4.5 hours left of my 11. It's 1:30. It's 5 o'clock. Really? Is that like on 11? What time did I go on duty? I don't remember. I'm looking at the clock, 1:30, and I've only got 4 hours left. What time did I go on duty this morning? I don't remember. Shift start, 5:36 a.m. Pre-trip, and I started driving at 5:48. Okay, I drove 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 20 minutes there, got to my fuel, had breakfast. I just drove 3 hours and 53 minutes straight to get to the unload, and I was only there 20 minutes. 25 total, it looks like. Yeah, 25. No, 35. What happened there? Load, unload. Duration off duty. Oh, okay. Yeah, I take myself off duty. I was off duty for 20 minutes, so 20 plus 30. I was on premises for 37 minutes. And then drove 15 minutes here and off duty. So, yeah, I'm just jabbering now. Okay. Well, I guess, but it's a gorgeous day. It's like 70 degrees, clear blue skies, sun shining. So let me keep crawling and see if I can get the load. If not, if I can, then you'll see more from today. If not, I'm just going to relax the rest of the day, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not what I want. Oh, I did turn over 20,000 miles this week. I'm 21,500 miles already on the truck. The day I turned, I put a picture up here because I happened to be at a red light when I noticed it. Took a picture of it. It was on. I started working this. My buddy here, my little boy, on February 8th, right when I left Green Bay, and the day that I hit 20,000 was April 8th. So 20,000 miles in a couple months. I'm averaging, mileage could be better, but then again, you gotta work what you gotta work to make the money. So anyhow, yeah, that's it. 21,500 miles on the baby, on Baby Blue. And instead of giving, I was calling it Old Blue for referring to it, but it doesn't stick. It's like I don't call it anything. We need to figure out a name for the truck. We got to figure out whether it's a boy or a girl. We got to figure things out for the truck. I don't know. I got Sloth up there on the dash, on the CB. He's keeping an eye on me, literally. And got my little keychain down here. These are my very special friends. Keychain's a little cap. Let me turn the truck off. Along with Sloth, they gave me this keychain. It's an old chromed out cab over. Two of my favorite things in the truck, honestly. Remember the blue collar badass hat that I got? I got the back the blue license plate frame, and this is the key tag they sent with it. It's pretty cool. It goes with my main keys, and then they sent me another key tag along with it, which is normal stripes, but it's on my backup keys. So I need to do something with those backup keys instead of having them in the truck. What's the point of having backup keys locked in your truck when you lock your main keys in the truck, right? So I want a key box is what I want, like a lock box or something, so I can mount to the frame somewhere. But I haven't. I mean, that's the thought. I mean, it's not like I've actively looked for one, or even if that's a good idea. But I think it is. I just need to figure out where to mount it. Where do you have your spare key? Obviously, if you're out on the road, you're not home, you don't want to have your key at home. You want to have your key accessible while you're out here, but only you know where it's at and how to access it, right? So, give me your thoughts on that. Anyway, that's enough jabbering. I've been talking for 10 minutes, so I'll give y'all that. Lord have mercy. When my brain starts to function faster than my mouth can do, you get what you just heard. I'm done. See you later. All right, listen. It's Saturday now. Good morning. I wasn't able to pick that load up early. I couldn't get a hold of nobody, so I just stayed here at the Loves. It's almost 9 o'clock now. So they an hour and a half to get there. So I'm going to be heading out here shortly. But I was going in there to look at do some editing. The video is already 42 minutes long before this clip. I just been talking too much. And I don't have any road footage in here. It's just me jabbering. So I'm going to go ahead and call this video now. But as always, if something dramatic pops up, then I'll put it in here. But all I'm going to do is go pick this load up, get it dropped off this evening, do my 34-hour reset, and get back to work on Monday. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the support, and we'll see you next time.